Ryan Rollins just had one of the best games of his NBA career and a huge upset win over the Golden State Warriors without Giannis playing the whole night. He guarded Stephen Curry and outscored him on the other end. I think to go from being somebody who was third string backup for Steph Curry a few years ago to now getting a win over him without your best player and outscoring him is a crazy just turn of events. I knew Ryan Rollins was a good player, but I had no idea he was actually this good. He spent the whole night being guarded full court by Jonathan Kuminga and was pretty unfazed by it, doing everything tonight from step back jumpers to pull up mid ranges to finishing at the rim. Like honestly, he had the full arsenal on display tonight. Like I'm very shocked by this. Like I thought he was a very talented player, great defender, long wingspan, but he really was doing everything tonight. He ended the game with 32 points and 8 assists. And again, doing all of this while having to guard Steph Curry full court is an amazing feat. Like, I don't know many players that could actually do that. A lot of players get their numbers against Steph or the Warriors or whoever, but very rarely do these same players pick up Steph on the other end just because it's such a difficult thing to do because how much he runs. Now, I won't lie, at the end of this game, he was pretty gassed. You can kind of tell, like, he just needed somebody else to handle the ball, which at that point Cole Anthony had fouled out, so weren't really many other options to hand it off to. But luckily they rolled it out and got out of there with the win. And as great as Ryan Rollins was, it wasn't just him. The entire Bucks team stepped up. Like I think there was like 7 or 8 guys who ended up in double digits. Kuzma continues to be a great contributor on this team. Miles Turner finally stepped up in the scoring department and gave us 17 points. Gary Trent gave us 13. AJ Green hit some timely threes and ended up with 10. Torian Prince, I didn't think he was great tonight, but he still finished the game with 10 points. Bobby Portis off the bench, really steady with 12. And Cole Anthony with 16. Unfortunately, he fouled out, or I do think he would have been able to help out a little more with those ball handling duties late in the game when Ryan Rollins was really being pressured a lot coming up the court. But again, like I said, they got out of there with the win, so nobody's gonna remember that part. Overall, I think this was a huge win, especially without Giannis, not knowing he wasn't gonna play until very, very late before the game. And for this team to band together and come out of here with the win, I continue to be surprised by this Bucks team. Like I did not have any expectations coming into the season. The only thing that I expected was for Giannis to put on an amazing performance all season long, which when he's played, he's done that. If you would have told me that this Bucks team would have beat a healthy Golden State Warriors team without Giannis this early into the season, I would not have believed it. Like I said before, do I have any championship expectations for this team? I don't, but they're fun, so I'm gonna keep enjoying the ride while they're winning these games and see where they go with it.